Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, all aspects and all the cross-watcher from now until the next set of Taurus readings when they are uploaded. Remember, this is general. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this is not for you, check other aspects, other placements, other videos, and I'll check back again next time to see if I picked up on your situation. If you want a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. Before we get started, I am going to show you guys something. This time I'm showing you a Shilajit resin with honey extract. To me, this is a go-to for certainly immune system. If you're interested in natural remedies, if you're into Vedic type of remedies, if you've watched this channel a while, you'll know that I am. For me, especially honey, like I don't know about you, but in the supermarket, there's very rarely you actually get real honey, raw honey. A lot of the time it's kind of artificial honey. It's not the greatest treatment. So if you're using honey, especially, this is the raw honey. This is the Nutra honey. So not only is it good for like detoxing, it's good for like boosting energy, your immune system, but also it will help absorb vitamins easier. Shilajit is really good for that. It's mixed with ionic trace minerals as well, and the best part is you get like a little there's a little recipe on the inside here, so it shows you how to obviously use these, but on the inside there's a suggestive recipe. I would definitely have a look into it. It's 10% off with code JALE10. Information is in the description box below. And let's get started. I can smell, it's my incense. I'm trying to decipher what this incense smell is. I've picked a random incense and I'm trying to decipher the smell. It's like wood or something. I don't know. It's a very natural smell and obviously perfect for Tauruses, right? So let's jump in, Tauruses. We're using the famous Druid's Tarot that I took to Stonehenge with me. Let's see what the tarot deck has to say here. Tarot, please, for Taurus on the YouTube. Let's see, Spirit. What is it that the Taurians need to be aware of? What is the message for Taurus? Oh wow, brilliant. Oh wow, we've got the Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, happiness. Right, if you've been sat debating on when things are going to shift energetically, you're in the middle of it. This is happening. You may not have seen it yet, but it's happening. Wow. We've also got someone that, again, could be, it doesn't have to be a love interest, but it could well be. But I'm talking about a male figure here, or somebody who, you could be a boss and there's an employee here, is off. It's like you've told someone something and they're off to try and solve the problem, off to try and, maybe it's a love interest that you've told them very honestly how you feel and they're off to go and solve the problem. This person's trying to defend the decision they've made and they're happy to defend the decision they made. It's almost like there's interference here that this person's trying to resolve. There's some kind of truth that this person wants to come back with, because it's like the truth hasn't quite come out here about a situation. There's an unfairness. Someone's rushing to your defense. There's again, this is a family environment as well, possibly, where someone's coming to your defense. Could be a mother with the sibling rivalry, or could be a love interest coming to defend you against somebody. But it's like there's plans being put in place. It's almost like this person's carving the road ahead for you guys. There's somebody here that wants to pave the way for your future, and it's a love interest. They're trying to clear the road of obstacles for your future with this person. Yeah, look, Three of Wands. So that there's no disruption There's literally no disruption. So that they can, I mean, this person's getting ready to make a commitment with you, but they're at the moment dealing with a situation, or you could be, maybe both of you are together, where there's someone trying to interfere. But you guys are making plans for a future. There's a family plan here. You could also be in a situation here where there's 2 women, 2 men. So possibly you're in a connection and you're wanting to break out of that to go towards somebody else, and they're in a connection and they're also wanting to break out of it. That's also another possibility. But for the majority of you, it's a love interest that you are building a future with, that you're putting plans in place, and that there's someone, again, there's action being taken on plans. And if there's been any confusion about why this can't be moved forward, this is about to be revealed. There's about to be a lot clearer energy here. Wow. With the 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody's been trying to create a diversion, and it's you know, there's a situation where if you, let's say for example, you're not around someone else, and this is just more clear cut, you guys are moving ahead because the obstacle's been removed, is what I'm hearing, with the Tower on the bottom of the deck. There's an obstacle that's been removed, yeah. Someone's been putting work in to just move this forward, and it's paying off. Let's say for example you are around somebody, they could also have a bit of a an issue with you moving on from them. But let's say for example you've had to disconnect from someone to go towards somebody else. That's going to be successful, and there is a reconciliation. There's different scenarios going on here, and but within that there's probably been some kind of drama that's carried out, that's also being resolved. That's getting sort of closed out, that energy. Yeah. There's a closure and an offer being made. Someone's also pretending to move on from a situation and they haven't. But there's a lot of people not saying what they really think in this situation, pretending that they're okay when they're not, you know. But again, it's like someone, there is a situation where people are moving on and making plans for commitment, and then there's exes waiting around doing nothing, planning and plotting and needing to get hobbies, that are just judging the situation because of the 2 people that are happy, or however many people that are happy. But there's a group of exes here that seem to be I'm not saying that. There's a group of exes that just, I mean, look, it's been well and truly closed out, and there's a couple that's moving forward harmonious and happy, And then there's people, or one person, like exes, that don't want to see this go well, right? But it's this person's, or this group of exes are limited what they can do. There's a limitation to what they can actually do here. There is no movement forward with this. Yeah, there's no movement. It's this person's having to accept that there is no movement forward, basically. And like I said, there's been plans put into place for the people involved, the parties involved, to celebrate and move forward and make plans, make actual plans for commitment, you know, settling down, that kind of thing. But there's a group of exes that are just not happy with that, and or current partners. And this is the thing, whatever that does, it solidifies this person's decision to, if there was ever any doubt, what it's actually doing is helping your person decide what they do want. So it's meant to distract them from what they want, but actually it isn't, because they're focused, and it's not having the desired effect. It's meant to make them feel like they're missing out on something, and it isn't. It's actually doing you a favour. Yeah. Again, it's confirming that with the Ace of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So put this way, what's happening is this person's helping and adding to the certainty that this person has that they don't want anything to do with the situation. So it's doing you a favour, basically. It might feel like, or might look like, this is annoying or boring or whatever, but it's actually doing you a favour. What else, please, for Taurus? Yeah, look, Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's relieving a burden. It's making it easier for you at this point, is what I'm seeing. This is just going to actually push this person to make their mind, put it this way, if they were unsure, this is going to make them very clear. Yeah, Nine of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. So basically it's helping them move on. This is actually helping them totally move on from everything. Yeah. Yeah. It's just clarified everything that so put it this way, everything that they thought they knew is going to be confirmed with this whole. So if you're feeling like, oh my goodness, like why is this happening, to help you. Yeah. And actually there's a shift here with the Wheel of Fortune. There is no choice, there is no other option. This is it. It's like the book is closed. The chapter's closed. There's nothing more to be added, is what I'm seeing. So let's see what else. Yeah, there's no confusion here. Queen of Pentacles. There's no, okay, job done. I'm just going to title this job done. It's meant to create confusion, but it's actually creating harmony. Is kind of how I want to say it. Let's see. What else here? What else don't we know? For Taurus. What else don't we know, please? For Taurus. Yes. Renewal. So this is again security after despondence. So again, it's helping this be moved totally forward. It's just any sense of not feeling like they were sure or knowing what to do is going to be totally cut off from the reality, which is, thanks, you just shown me what I don't want to be near, and now I'm very sure what I want. Right, what else for Tauruses, please? What else for Taurus? Wow, yeah, look. So again, feminine energy and imagine. So this is about co-creation and message in a bottle. So you've got some kind of what is this message in a bottle, please? Okay, so if there's ever, let's say for example you're part of the group that maybe there's a few, or there's an ex around, there's a wrap up in communication, and then that's it, it's done. So if for example there is still non-communication, and let's say it hasn't been closed out totally, or let's say for example there's an ex that's still communicating, it's not going to happen. Getting closed out. Yeah, so it's basically cleaning out everything, closing the chapter. Right, let's see what else for Taurus. Final messages for Taurus, please. Final messages. Final messages. Yeah, look, so there's a Queen of Cups here with synchronized partnerships. We've got surrender. Again, just basically it's like they're saying you don't need to do anything, it's going to do it, it's going to do it for you, basically. And also there's a spiritual lesson here, or a spiritual test around this, where again they'll be closing out that kind of cycle once and for all. But again, this person's going to release, basically the obstacles are going, it's getting closed out, right? Anything else please for Taurus? Yeah, look, a good omen. Yeah, look, this is there's a good omen here. There's a good omen here. Okay. Yeah, look, and this is the thing, they're going to want to keep their plans with you quiet because they want to enjoy it with you. So don't be sort of like, why are you not telling anyone? Because they don't want anyone else to know, because they know the situation. Alright guys, hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.